Okay, so listen to 6 people and choose an appropriate phrase for showing interest. But how to show interest? Do you know, Diego? For example, when you're talking to someone, how you can show your interest, that you want to continue, you're happy talking to that person. So how? Do you know, for example, when we are talking, how can you show me that you are happy for talking to me? You know? Smile, of course, very good. And maybe you can ask some questions. For example, I say, oh, when did you get up? You say, oh, at 5. How about you? And I say, oh, I, for example, got up at 4. Okay, so we can ask some questions. And of course, we can use our body language, as you said, like, for example, showing some gestures. Raise or eyebrows, like, wow, we're surprised, or for example, smile, or maybe other body's gestures. Of course, using some phrases to show. Amazing, very good, perfect. So there are the phrases that we can use to show our interest. Okay, my dear, now let's get started. Let's listen to this track, okay? And choose an appropriate phrase for showing interest. Well, why not?
Unit 3.
Wait, I'm going to the new place. Diễn lên đây dạng nhân viên.
Is it okay now?
Okay now.
Wow. Oh, let's, is it ready?
Yes.
Okay.
3. Page 33. Exercise 6. 1.
I'm always so nervous during exams.
2.
Did you know that our noses and ears never stop growing?
3.
I was on vacation last week.
4.
Congratulations! You really did well on your exams.
5.
Guess who I saw at the concert?
6.
I don't eat chocolate because it makes me sick.
Okay, we heard 6 phrases. Now we're gonna react. Okay, we're gonna react, say something. For the first one, now I want to play them one by one, and let's make a phrase to react, to show our interest. Okay, so let's see. Okay, the first one. Listen.
Unit 3, page 33. Exercise 6. 1,
I'm always so nervous during exams.
Okay, I say, Kevin, I'm always so nervous during exams. What do you say? To react, to say something. For example, you know, for example, you can say, I know what you mean. Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, I understand you. So I feel exactly the same. So different phrases. So for example, say, oh, Keva, I'm really because I, oh, you know, just listen to me, pay attention to me. I was just ignore all the okay, sound and wait, just listen. Don't worry about it. Okay, so you can say, I say, Keva, I'm really stressed because of exam. What do you say? You say, oh, me too. I have exactly the same feeling. So what do you say? Or you can say, I know what you mean because, you know, I'm exactly the same. Yeah, right? Okay, now the second one. It's your turn. Listen carefully.
2,
Did you know that our noses and ears never stop growing?
Oh, did you know our noses and ears never stop growing? Yeah.
No.
Oh, no. Yeah, of course. Oh, really? You should say, oh, really? So that was good. Oh, no. Oh, really? For example, you can say, oh, really? I didn't know. That's interesting, for example. That's interesting. Wow, that's weird. So you can say that's interesting. Or, for example, oh, weird, strange, weird. Okay, well, let me make it a little color so that, okay, now it's better. Well, and this one, number 3. Let's see, what can we say?
3,
I was on vacation last week.
Oh, I say, I was on vacation last week. What do you say?
Are you sure?
Of course, I'm sure. I went on holiday. Of course, I'm sure.
I went on holiday.
For example, when you say, I went on holiday. Eva, your picture is frozen. Your screen is frozen. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Ah, it's okay. It's okay now.
Teacher.
It's okay. Keva, say something. Say something because your screen is frozen. I can't see you and I can't hear you. Say something, please. Keva. Keva. Keva, can you hear me? Can you hear me, my dear? Can you hear me? Let me type on the board. So, can you hear me? Eva. Keba, can you hear me? I can't hear you anymore. Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, very good. Huh? Okay. Well, so I say, Keba, I went on holiday. What do you say?
Thursday.
You can ask me, oh, really? Where? Where did you go? Where was that? So if I were you, I would say, oh, where was that? And I say, we went to Africa. Really?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, the next one.
4.
Congratulations! You really did well on your exams.
So it's like, congratulations, you really did on your exam. What do you say?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, oh, thanks. But you know, when you say, oh, thanks, you would stop conversation. It means I don't want to talk anymore. But when you say, oh, thank you, how about you? You ask for,
How about you?
yeah, how about you say, oh, I failed. Okay, let's keep going.
5.
Guess who I saw at the concert?
Oh, Keva, yes, who I saw at a concert. What do you say? What do you say?
Vâng, em lại nói số cho anh à. Raise me a little.
Okay.
Change some seat.
Okay.
Mấy này rồi thầy mày thích cái ngoài luôn. Hay mày đi đời luôn rồi hả? Hay mày đi xuống con sông từ nào nữa rồi? Các đi về đi. Vâng, em về chứ em để đấy cho anh uống ha. Đừng mê than thiên như dòng suối nghèo. Em nãy qua đây ngồi cái sướng nhẹ hát. Đứa ngồi đông này, đứa đâu về.
Well,
Okay now.
okay, so this one, I say, Keva, you can't believe, you can't guess who I saw at a concert. You say? You say, don't you want to know who was it?
Yes.
Oh, so you asked it. Who was that? Who was that? I say my favorite singer, for example. And the last one, listen.
Thành nó sẽ tương sạc rồi mà cưng không có bỏ lên đấy. Hai từ thôi bạn, có gì đâu. Mấy cái từ đó nó dễ như bòi. Hôm nay biết 10 từ. Em mới biết có
Okay, just when you completely ready, tell me to keep going.
Going, teacher.
Okay, so the last one.
6.
I don't eat chocolate because it makes me sick.
I don't eat chocolate because it makes me sick. What do you say?
Can you repeat it again?
Of course, I say, Keva, I don't eat chocolate because it makes me sick.
I will feel...
You can say, really?
No, we said that. And how do you feel today?
No, it's not something related to chocolate. I say, I don't eat chocolate because it makes me sick. What do you say?
And you said that, are you sure?
Yeah, of course. Are you sure? That's interesting because it's something new for you. So really, are you sure? Yeah, this one, really? It's weird. It's weird. It's strange. It's weird. Chocolate makes you sick. Okay, so this way, Keva, we can keep conversation going. It means we want to continue talking to someone, okay? So we don't stop conversation. We continue talking to someone, okay?
Yes.
Okay, for example, I say, Keva, do you know last week was my birthday? What do you say?
Last week is your birthday.
Yeah. I say,
Oh, that is brilliant.
yeah, okay, yeah, really? For example, happy birthday. Yeah, you can say something like this. Yeah, so you continue talking. Or for example, say, Keva, I failed my exam. What do you say?
You said that? Don't worry.
Of course, perfect. Don't worry. Okay, very good. So we're gonna learn something. Oh, let's see what we have here. And now, how to write. Keva, wait, what? So, okay, you are with me or no? So just, is it okay now? Can we continue?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, okay. So let's continue. How to write a letter. Okay, Keva, we have
Writing task.
formal and informal letters. Okay, what is formal? What is informal? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
So, for example, when you write to a person who you are not really close to, for example, your boss, your teacher, your colleague, yeah, not friend, not friend, a person who, listen, a person who you don't know, okay, you need to write a formal letter. So, for example, I don't know, you can't use some phrases in formal letter. For example, you want to talk to your teacher. at the school, so you write to your teacher. How to write? You need to write a formal letter. So, hello, dear teacher, but informal when you want to write to your friends. Okay, so the language is different. You use informal language, yeah, just easy. You know, okay, hello, my friend. So, like this. So, we have formal, informal. Formal for some, official some. For example, we can say serious situation. Okay, but informal is friend, family, for example, your cousin. Okay, for example, when you want to write to a person for the first time, that's formal. When you want to write to a person for the first time, is that formal or informal? Formal or informal writing? Can you hear? Can you hear me, dear?
Wait, 1 minute, just one. Ủa mà em cái dạ em gặp trước là gì? Gặp trước tôi biết đi con à? Em con nào? Bi hai con. Bi hai. Ủa gì hả? Trời ơi, ông nói không biết cái bây giờ. Ngu. Chưa bạn đi cho mày cho Hà ơi, thầy mày đã nói to rồi mày nói to hơn. Nó nhỏ thôi. This is okay.
Okay. So
my younger brother, he said very loudly.
I know,
So
I know, but it's okay. It's okay. No matter. Okay, so Keba, you want to write a letter to a person for the first time. You don't know this person. You should write formal or informal letter.
Informal.
You don't know. This is the first time and you don't know this person. So this is the first time. For example, you bought a t-shirt or something, or your mom bought something, and now, I don't know, you are not happy with that thing. You want to write, for example, to the store manager. Okay, so is that formal or informal? Informal, like friendly. As you know, me and you like friendly. Informal is friendly. So formal or informal? Formal.
As formal.
It's formal. Excellent. Very good. So we can write formal, informal, but how? Because they are different. So we have different structures, different ways to write, and different phrases. Okay, look. Dear Mr. Hooper. So this one. Dear Daniel. This is formal. Which one is formal, B or C?
B. Oh, no. That's A. I think.
Yeah. Okay, so A is informal. Informal, because you say, hey, Sam, it's your friend, like your friend. So just, you feel really comfortable writing. So like, hey, Sam. So this is informal. Dear Mrs. Anderson. Dear Mr. Hooper. Is this formal or informal? Formal. Excellent. It's formal. And, sometimes not formal, not informal, something like, something between. So not really formal, not really informal. What can we say? No, when Say, for example, something is not formal, not informal. So, like, something between it. So, what do you say? It's neutral. It's
Neutral.
neutral, of course. Neutral. Like, it's not really formal, not really informal. Maybe you are not really close to that person, like your best friend, but it's not really strange. Like, for example, I'm sorry, stranger, like, for example, your boss, or for example, your teacher. Between. So we say it's neutral. Okay. Let's see. Look at A and B and C. Which of them include each of the features below? First of all, interaction. What is interact? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay, so let me say. For example, I'm sorry, it just, I get confused with noise. It's okay. So just let me focus. Okay, that's okay. So we have some contractions, and contractions means short form. For example, short form of words. Any contractions? Like, when, like, for example, you don't write a word completely, you can make it maybe shorter.
Short letter.
Yeah, shorter. For example, look at this one.
A. That is A.
Yeah,
Letter
A, of
A.
course. So we can say, and what can we see? Tell me. Incomplete sentences. It means the writer didn't complete their sentences. Okay.
Yes.
A or B or C? A or B or C? So let's put it together. I say incomplete
That is
here. Yeah.
this
Huh?
one A.
Talk soon. Yeah, of course. Talk soon. Or for example, any news. It's something they are not. Do you have any news? No, just any news. So this is informal A. Okay, so let's write A. Incomplete sentences A. Informal language. Like, just a friendly language. Informal. You can use some informal phrases. Like, okay, for example, hey. So which one?
Uh, is
Informal. Like, it's not really serious. You can use some normal, some regular phrases like, hey, like, for example, how to use in speaking. Really? So,
A.
A, of course. So we use
Informal.
informal language. Excellent. For informal letters. Oh, imperative. So what is imperative? So for example, when you say, okay, write me, text me, okay, do it, sit down, stand up. So they are imperatives. I said, okay, Keva, write me, call me. So which one? Which one?
That is C.
Okay, first of all, let's talk about imperatives. So, okay, this one. For example, when I use base form of verb at the beginning of my sentence, like for example, sit down, call me, or for example, listen. or text me. Okay, so I have a verb and we say this is
The
yeah,
imperative is
yeah,
be.
imperative. Which one? B. I say again, pay attention. In imperative, informal letter, we don't, and we can say, for example, text me. We should say please because this is formal letter. Okay.